did.
What is your name?
Well,
Hey, my name's Roscoe.
Roscoe.
yeah.
Roscoe, would you be offended if I gave you a
Oh,
little
no, Miss Jimmy. God takes care of me.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. You're a true gem. God bless you.
God bless you. And Colin Page.
Hey, Roscoe. Next time you're down at the Dodson building, you know where that is?
Oh, yes, I do.
I work there. How about you come in and I'll introduce you to my staff and give you a tour. You can see the view from the 30th floor.
The 30th floor?
Yeah. How would you like that?
I will write that.
Good. We'll see you there.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, Roscoe.
Merry Christmas to you!
Okay, let's see a show of hands. How many of you out there think Colin's invitation was sincere? Anyone? You see, what Jenny didn't know, and Colin does know, is that the receptionist would not allow anybody upstairs without a prearranged clearance. I mean, one look at Roscoe, she'd send him right back out onto the streets, you know? That evening, Colin and Jenny take a moonlit stroll to the park.
Colin, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did you get me a Christmas gift yet?
Yes, I did. Why?
I'm nothing. It's just... Colin, you don't seem very fond of Christmas.
Why? Because I didn't want to sing with you guys? What do you want me to do? Open up a keg of cider and dance the jig?
Okie dokie. We'll change the subject.
Why do you need a Christmas present anyway? Doesn't that conflict with the whole true meaning of Christmas?
Actually, giving gifts is consistent with the whole Christmas story.
Just ask the whole drummer boy, right?
I'm not talking about him. Or the three wise men, for that matter. God set the example himself.
Okie dokie. I can see where this is headed.
That's right. Jesus. Again. Colin, let me ask you something. What motivation would anyone have to give a gift? No strings attached. Not expecting anything in return to someone who doesn't deserve it.
Sounds like a stimulus check.
We'll never see eye to eye.
Janie, honey, we're different in that regard, you know? I'm street savvy with a big city mindset. You're a small town girl. Naive, ignorant to how the real world works.
Do you see Christianity as a handicap?
More like a character flaw. But it's not your fault. I can tolerate it. Go.
Tolerate it. Well, never let it be said that Colin Page doesn't give to charity. I'd like to thank you for your contribution these past 6 months.
Wait a minute. I've been more than patient with your outdated lifestyle. What do you want from me?
You were wrong about something. This city will never steal my joy. And it's you who's being eaten alive.
Wow. For the first time, Colin showed his true colors. Excuse me a second, be very professional. No more facade, no more apology. Wow. Turn that camera off. The next morning, TC and Colin stand in front of the Dodson building, waiting for a taxi, and as luck would have it, along comes Roscoe.
Oh, I don't believe it.
What? Why is he hounding you?
Throw him some breadcrumbs or something.
That's not what he's after.
I love my friend! I love friend of my friend!
Oh boy. Where is that taxi?
I'm here for my tour!
What is he babbling about?
A tour of the 30th floor and Colin's office!
You'll never get a tour. You'll never get past the lobby.
Oh, is this the wrong time?
Wrong time, wrong street, wrong friend.
Colin, our taxi's here.
You mean I won't be able to meet your staff?
Colin, we're gonna be late for the meeting.
I'll get the next one. Get this straight. I don't want to ever see you again. If you see me on the street, turn and look the other way.
No, no. The Lord, He sent you and Miss Ginny to me.
He's serious. He actually believes it.
Get lost! You piece of trash!
Roscoe lost his only friend that day on the mean streets of Bigatry. How could Colin have sunk this low? I mean, no half-hearted apology can excuse that behavior. You can't sugarcoat hatred. The next morning, someone without a prearranged clearance pays a visit to Colin's office. Watch this.
Colin,
Yeah.
there's a police detective here to see you.
Show him in.
You're Colin Page?
Yes.
Tom Gilbert, Detective, 21st Precinct. I'm investigating an incident that occurred yesterday. I've got a few questions for you.
Yes.
Do you know a man by the name of Roscoe Weber?
I believe we met. Yes.
Okay. When was that? You look nervous.
Yesterday afternoon, I believe. I'm not sure.
Okay. Where was that?
Right outside the building. What's this about, Detective?
Did the two of you ever have an altercation of any kind?
More like a misunderstanding. About a jacket he borrowed. But I decided to let him keep it. Look better on him anyway.
I'm sure. So, was Roscoe a friend of yours?
What?
Mr. Page, last night about 12:30, Roscoe Weber was beaten in Butterfield Park. And as a result of those injuries, he died in the ambulance about an hour later.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Yes. He was my friend.
In that case, he left this message for you, right here in his journal.
These are the words that Roscoe had written. Dear Jesus, please forgive my friend Colin Page. He didn't mean it. He's lonely too. Be his friend, dear God, like you are mine. Colin phoned Jenny that night, begging to see her. They hadn't seen each other since that night in the park. Colin told her everything, his harsh treatment of Roscoe and of his death. Colin opened the vault that had encased decades of shackled pain, and he exposed the source of his troubled soul.
Your father abandoned you on Christmas morning.
He walked out on my mother and all of us. He took all the Christmas presents from under the tree and gave them away to a local charity.
Why would he do that?
Further spite my mother. I haven't had a Christmas without pain in 25 years.
Colin, I'm so sorry. I wish I'd known. Is there anything I can do?
Honey, I want you to help me. find a way to beg Roscoe forgiveness.
Oh, he already has.
I don't deserve it.
Roscoe forgave you without any strings attached.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
I know.
I'm tired of hurting. I'm tired of hating. I want to be happy. Jenny, I'm ready. I'm ready to meet your Jesus.
That night, Colin started afresh. His slate was wiped clean, and his name was etched to eternity. The next day, Colin sang his first Christmas song in 25 years. On Christmas morning, he and Jenny took an armload of gifts to the local children's charity. Sometime after that, Colin and TC saved that condemned building and turned it into a homeless shelter dedicated to Roscoe Weber. The following Christmas, Colin and Jenny were married. You know, it had often been said that nobody looked down on Colin Page. His relentless focus for living with joy caused others to pursue his walk.
Just a minute.